Hey, it's Nomad from Eternal Backlog, blasting into the neon-soaked chaos of Llamasoft, the Jeff Minter story. The multi-platform love letter to a British gaming legend, released in 2024. You know, this isn't just a game, it's an interactive museum, a pixelated shrine to a pivotal moment in video game history that every serious fan of the art form needs on their shelf. Think of it as a time machine to the days of cassette tapes and bedroom coders, with 42 of Jeff Minter's wildest creations from the ZX81 to the Atari Jaguar. If you don't own this, you're basically leaving a chunk of gaming soul in a dusty floppy disk box. What hooks me most are the chapter timelines chronicling Minter's journey. They're like flipping through a dog-eared comic book to the UK's gaming scene, packed with zines, vintage photos and video interviews that make you feel like you're sneaking a pint with Jeff at a retro LAN party.
His gut will be telling him, I'm going to try this. And then there is that lovely, holy moment where it all joins together into one thing. And for Jeff, that was Grid Runner.
Sort of like Centipede. It was based off Centipede. But I got to the point where I enjoyed putting my own spin on things. I was no longer content just to try and copy an arcade game. I wanted to do something else.
These timelines capture the struggle of Europe's 80s console drought, when Yanks were swimming in Atari 2600s, whilst Brits like us were wrestling with Spectrums and Amigas. Minter turned that scarcity into a psychedelic playground, and the timelines show how. A masterclass in context that's as grossing as a double-sided VHS documentary. Now the games. Minter's experiments often went so abstract that they teetered on the edge of playable. His light synthesizers like Psychedelia and Color Space, well, they're less about winning and more about conjuring a kaleidoscopic fever dream. Imagine coding a screensaver while channeling Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. Hypnotic, but don't expect a leaderboard. Yet the collection's got polished surprises too, like the later versions of Revenge of the Mutant Camels. These evolve from quirky experiments into frenetic, camel-dodging shoot-em-ups that have me giggling like a kid who just discovered cheat codes. No Minter's Tale skips Tempest 2000, the Atari Jaguar banger that cemented his legendary status. This remaster is a neon-charged masterpiece, a tube shooter that took Dave Ferrer's original and cranked it to 11 with pulsing beats and vector insanity. It's why Minter's name still echoes in gaming halls today. Pure 90s arcade magic that feels as fresh today as it did when Beavis and Butthead ruled MTV. But let's talk Llamatron 2112, the shareware gem that really changed everything. Released in 1991 for the Atari ST and later Amiga and DOS, this Robotron 2084 inspired Llamafest was Minter's bold leap into shareware. Unlike the crippleware of the era, Llamatron was a full game. Free to try with a humble plea for a $5 if people loved it. Fans didn't just pay, they sent letters and extra cash, with 800 registrations by March 1992, netting Minter £4,000, a fortune for a solo dev. Amiga Computing's cover disc feature pushed it further, making it a shareware smash that kept Llamasoft afloat when the industry's doors were slamming shut on indies. It was a middle finger to £25 retail flops, proving trusting fans could pay off. I do wish that Space Giraffe was there though. That 2007 Xbox oddity, with its giraffe-powered chaos, would have been a perfect nod to Minter's later years. Still, the collection's a banger, especially on handhelds. I got it on Switch, and blasting through Grid Runner on a train is pure bliss. But confession, I should have got the Steam Deck version. Those sweet, sweet achievements would have added extra spice. Sadly, it's missing from Switch's version. It's a bare-bone architecture after all. At under £10.99 on sale right now, move fast, it's cheaper than a dodgy kebab. That is a no-brainer steal. Here's what else you should know. Minter's games are a rebellion against the mundane. a love letter to llamas, lasers, and Monty Python absurdity. They're a reminder that gaming can be raw, unfiltered art, born from a UK scene where one coder could outweird entire studios. The inclusion of Llamasoft's newsletter, Nature of the Beast, is a nostalgic gut punch, showing how Minter built a community before social media even existed, with a twinkle in Zuckerberg's eye. And the emulations? Absolutely spot on, with a quality of life tweaks that makes even the crustiest of ZX81 titles playable with a degree in computer science. So what are you waiting for? Go pick up the game today, it's well worth the money. And thanks for watching another review on Eternal Backlog.
You are the same age as the universe, because matter can never be created or destroyed.